Hey everyone, here's a quick video to go from this to this. Going from a single outlet to a double outlet is really simple to do, and you probably already have the tools at home. If you don't, check the links below. I have everything that I'm using in this video linked, and we'll get those delivered right to your house. The first thing that you're going to do in any electrical project is make sure that the power's off. So you're going to go hit that breaker, but even after you do that, you're going to want to take your voltage detector. Here's mine from Klein Tools. This one's great. Turn it on, green here, go right into the outlets, and we can see this thing is completely turned off because it's green. Next, it's time to get into the outlet. So I'm first going to remove this screw with a flathead screwdriver. And then we're going to need to remove this screw here and this screw here, and that's going to allow us to pull the outlet out of the box and remove the wires. All right, now that we have the outlet removed from the box here, we're just simply going to take a flathead screwdriver and loosen these screws on the side and remove the wires from the outlet. Next, we're going to need an old construction outlet box, and we're going to take this, place it over top of the old one here, just like that. I know the stud's on this side, so I'm going to go ahead and trace this going around the box. All right, now I'm simply going to take my drywall saw. I'm going to get in here and cut over, down, around to make this hole a little bit bigger to fit our new box. Now, if this is a new construction box, what's happened is there's nails that are going right into the stud that's running around the outlet. If this is the case, we're just going to take our flathead screwdriver, pop it in right here, and we can pry them out. If it's a old construction box, there'll be screws. You can just loosen those screws and it'll slide right out. All right, now that we have this box shown, our wires here ready to go, it's time to install this box. See these spots right here? We're going to break those out so the wire can go into that spot. All right, now that we got the wires through the box, we're simply just going to take the box right into the hole we created. And then we are going to turn these screws, this screw here and this screw here to the right, and that's going to tighten the box down to our drywall. Next, we need to create some pigtails to be able to wire up two wires. And to do that, we're going to take some Romex. This Romex, I have it cut about 7 inches long. You need two of these, two 7-inch long pieces of Romex. What I'm going to do is take a utility knife, cut right up it, and inside I'm going to find 3 wires, a black wire, a white wire, and a bare ground wire. Let's take care of that. All right, now I have 3 different wires. I have 2 black wires here. I have 2 bare copper wires, and then I have 2 of these white wires. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to strip the ends of the white and black wires so we can get those things connected. To do that, I'm simply going to use my wire strippers right here and pop off a little bit of the insulation. All right, now it's time to create our pigtails. So I have this black wire coming out of the wall, and I'm going to take the 2 black wires that I just created. You can see I stripped the ends here, and we are going to put these together. We're going to pigtail them together. To do that, you just take these 2 wires, place them on just like this with the wire coming out of the wall, and then we're going to use a wire nut, and we're going to screw this right over top of them, and it's going to tie all 3 of them together. We're going to do the same thing with our white wire and our copper wire. Then after we get the wire nuts on, I just like to take a little bit of electrical tape and go around the bottom just like that, just for a little added protection. All right, now the wire nuts are installed. We have our pigtails created. We're just going to take each of the wire nuts now, kind of push them back to where just the new wires we added are sticking out. Now it's time to add in our outlets. This is really easy. I'm going to show you where each wire goes because it does have a specific spot on the outlet. Each outlet is going to need one black wire, one white wire, and one bare copper wire. I'm going to look here at these brass screws on this side. This is for the hot wire. The black wire is the hot wire, so the black always attaches to the brass. The white wire is our neutral wire, and it always attaches to these silver screws here. And then we have the bare copper wire, that's our ground, and it always attaches to the green screw here. Outlet 1 is good to go, wired in, and we do the exact same thing here for outlet 2 with our 3 leftover wires, the black, white, and the copper. Take the top 2 screws and they are going to go into the top holes of the box, and the bottom screws here go into the bottom holes of the box. You can see around the edges here, we want to make sure to clean that up. If for some reason when you were doing this, the edges are even further out and the plate isn't going to cover it up, they make oversized plates for these. I'll have a link to those in the description as well. We're just going to take it, place it on just like that, and then we take the 2 screws that come with it using our flathead screwdriver, and we just screw them right into place. I hope you found this video helpful. If it was, go ahead and give us a thumbs up.